Hey, Vinnie Lopes here from OffTheBlock.com, and the new men's volleyball national media poll is out. Now, I'm one of the 10 voters for that poll, so I thought I'd do a little video breakdown on how I voted this week. Number one on my ballot, I had BYU. The Cougars are looking great. They were on a bye week last week, so no need to punish them. Still the best team in the country. They're number one. The number two on my ballot this week for the media poll, we have UC Irvine, the Anteaters, with Kevin Tilley and Jeremy DeGeno. Great outsides. They look strong. They look like they can really contend this year for a repeat national championship. Then at number three, we have Long Beach State, the 49ers. Two good non-conference victories this past weekend against George Mason and IPFW. And the 49ers, you have to wonder why I have them number three and not number two. Well, look to the head-to-head schedule that they had against UC Irvine, as the 49ers lost 3 times to the Anteaters, so that's why they are number 3, and IPFW and UC Irvine is number 2. Now moving down the list, number 4 we have Pepperdine. The Waves are playing good. Matt West, their setter, might be one of the most underrated setters in the game right now. Moving on to number 5, then, we have my first non-MPSF team in, and that would be the Lewis Flyers. The Flyers, they had that rough loss earlier last week to Loyola. However, this is still a team that looks good. They look like that they have the capability to run the table the rest of the season, especially with the way Jay Petty is seeming to emerge on the outside again, recovering from some of those nagging injuries that ailed him earlier in the season. So I have the Flyers at number 5. Now moving down the list, at number 6 we have UCLA. The Bruins 4-match winning streak, they're looking strong. Number 7, Ohio State. The Buckeyes were able to get a big non-conference victory against Penn State. And this is a team that if they get hot at the right time, they're going to give Lewis some serious contention for that MIVA championship. Now, continuing to move down the list at number 8, we have Stanford. The Cardinals, they're on their, what seems their yearly March hiatus because of the way their quarter system work academically. So they're going to be at number 8 for a while until they return to the court later this month. And then at number 9, we have Loyola. The Ramblers are get on my ballot this week after that big conference victory against Lewis. Smalzer's looking great again on the outside, and this is a team that has the potential and has the firepower to make a good run. And then finally, to close out my ballot, I'm sure that this is going to have lots of people shaking their heads, but I'm going to go with Ball State. You look at the job that Ball State has done this season. They have some impressive victories, and hey, you can't blame them for not being able to schedule many tough teams in non-conference with not many MPSF teams willing to go out to Muncie, and it's just very difficult for Ball State to schedule teams because of that MPSF schedule. So hey, you gotta reward Ball State for winning the matches that they've been able to win. They've done that this season, had a good signature victory against Penn State, and with the emergence that they have of their outside attackers in Jamie and Hartley and Greg Hersig, this is a team. Don't know if they're going to make it to the Final Four this year. That's going to be a bit of a stretch. But they have the potential to make some noise this year, so keep your eyes on the Cardinals. Well, that's going to do it for this video breakdown. Be sure to get all your volleyball news and information at offtheblock.com.